Gosh dang it, this is my bad. The stupid intro fucking video wouldn't play, so da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Here are the chicks, here are the girls. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We are the chicks, we are the girls, but actuality, we are the motherfucking crows here. Who's misbehaving tonight? I know I am. I am your hostess, misbehaving herself. And this is my sister crow, Dahlia. She takes care of me because everybody needs a little supervision every once in a while.
That's accurate.
Yeah, that is 100% accurate. This girl don't lie. She is the real deal. And I promise you, we're going to get into it. But at first, we need to say thank you to Antisocial Network for just allowing us to be fabulous with them tonight and with all of you. Sunday Fun Day, we're going to close it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to say thank you, Rob Wilds, for being our OG producer for Antisocial Network. And don't forget, Monday night, tomorrow, first day of retrograde, you got to tune in to Ghosted. All your paranormal experiences and debunking. And if you believe it or not, I don't care. It's still out there. And you can't dismiss it because a whole bunch of freaky shit happens. And we kind of need to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But also on Tuesday night, we have Russell Shoot. And because of that intro got all screwed up, I'm kind of looking for my next opponent. So maybe we can find out on Russell Shoot Tuesday night who actually wants to tune in with Misbehaving and get a little freaky shit. But before all that happens, we need to give a phone call out to Affordable Dumpster Rentals. Our friend Steve. Oh my God. I think we're both in love with Steve. Yes, Steve is like our big brother Timberland. Yeah, Timberlake, whatever the fuck his name is. He's just cute. That guy. So, yes, Rob Wilds, will you show us Steve and his sexy little new honey? Because she's calling him often.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for calling Affordable Dumpster Rental. This is Steve. How can I help you today?
Both eyes.
Well, that was a fast answer. Hi, Steve. So long story short, I'm getting ready to put my home in the market. I have 20 years of junk I need to get rid of as soon as possible. Can I get a quote, please?
I would be happy to help you.
Ooh,
Let's find you the perfect dumpster for your project.
Perfect.
What is eyebrows?
Actual projects are actually going to get
That was
done.
so easy, Steve.
Amanda,
A huge load off my mind.
So easy,
I honestly
Steve.
thought renting a
Steve
dumpster
hasn't
would
done
cost a lot more
anything
money.
yet.
I'm so glad I called Affordable Dumpster Rental.
Real good price.
5 stars to you, Steve.
5 stars to Affordable
Six,
Dumpster
baby,
Rental,
if you
actually.
just call me.
Due to the fact that we work with so many customers all across the country, we are able to offer discounted professional contractors rates to everybody.
He's getting
every
ready
day.
for winter. He needs
Thanks
to be
again for
nice
calling.
and
We'll talk
bundled.
to you soon.
Please, I want to talk to you soon.
He was out late.
Steve.
He didn't have a fresh shave.
Oh, he's not fresh shaved?
No, because he's a night owl.
Do we need to give Steve some grooming before?
You are absolutely right. He turned out looking like Justin Timberlake. Holy shit.
Absolutely.
His big brother.
His big brother. And, like, we want to cry some rivers with, Big
With
Brother.
him. Not because
Please.
of him. With
Not
him.
because of
Yeah.
him. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've cried.
Steve.
I've cried on some like really good orgasms before. So, hey, cry me a river, Steve. Why not? Everybody should cry once during orgasm. It's the most fabulous thing ever. I mean, like forced orgasms too, that might make you cry, But anyway, yes, parental advisory here. Please do not let your children see us talk about my sexual fantasies. They're not really fantasies because we've already done them, but hey, I guess,
I mean, I'm fantasizing about Steve.
We say fuck around here.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, probably after this, I'm probably going to get fucked too. Because, oh my God, we need to release all of this energy. Do you know what I'm talking about? What is today's date? Today is November 24th. And yes, throughout Redrum's experience, it's only been a month and a week. So what,
Yeah,
maybe
I think
5 or
so.
6
Mhm.
weeks we've been doing this. Maybe today is 6.
Mhm.
I don't know, because my life's been fucking upside down and all around, and I can't think straight. But I'm getting back on track.
Mhm.
Y'all don't know what back on track is for me because you haven't experienced that yet. Because on October 13th, I lost my motherfucking mind, and we started this show out not knowing what was happening. But
We
we're
still don't know
starting
what's
to,
happening.
as Sister Dahlia says, we're starting to reel
Mhm.
it in.
Mhm.
And I'm going to say tonight is our pre-show of Mercury retrograde.
Mhm.
But heads up, if you don't know about Mercury retrograde, anything retrograde fucking spins out of control. So I'm not going to really fill you in now because that's definitely going to be, oh shit. Are we saying energy is out? Miss Dahlia,
I'll handle
will
it.
you
You keep going.
handle it? My secretary, my sister, my love. She takes care of all the shit that I don't know fucking what I'm doing, but that's all right. Stay tuned. She's got it. See, look at how quick. Snap, crackle, pop. She's got it going on. But anyway, listen. So I'm not going to fill you in on all of the retrograde things tonight because, yes, if you're interested in it, we will continue to explore all those. And in the future, when I get my mind straight, I don't want to fill you in on something that may deter you in actually being interested in what I really am. My husband would say I'm obsessed with it. But no, it makes me feel good. It helps me
Well, you're not obsessed.
understand. No,
It
I'm just
keeps
looking.
you less confused about what's happening that's out of your control.
Oh my God. And when I'm out of or not in control, I should say, I'm out of control all the time. But when I'm not in control, I think that's when, again, we've said it over and over again. And maybe I'll stop talking about it one day. But until I feel like no, you're right. Never. Because it's my passion.
Yeah, it's your,
And my
you're not obsessed with it.
passion, if anybody does know these zodiacs, and yeah, eventually this show will get organized enough to where we're really going to fill you in. You know what? When I make those promises, I do fulfill them. That's one thing I can say.
Yes,
but we are having fun right
Mhm,
now, only because, holy shit, this is the only time I really get to let loose all week and say, I missed you.
I know. And we get to
my
just be
friend,
normal people.
my sister.
Yeah. Not
Wait,
stifling ourselves at an
who's
office
normal?
or like.
Are you normal?
I'm
not
normal.
fucking normal.
Why don't you say
And
such a thing?
anybody that's here
How's
with
hearing
us,
you?
I don't think that you're normal either.
No.
So if you're normal,
Oh, God.
I don't know. Okay, tell us
Welcome.
that experience.
If you're normal,
welcome. But yeah, that is
It's okay.
unknown to us.
Normal
And maybe
people are
you
allowed.
could teach us something. But until then, we're going to go ahead
Yeah.
and just know that tomorrow, if you know anything about Mercury retrograde, even if you don't, look it up, because for the next 3 weeks till December 15th, all right, we need to reflect, which, holy shit, I feel like I've been doing that for 3 months now. But that's when the last one fucking ended. And holy shit, it really fucked me up. And that's why I'm here. I'm surprised I'm still here, because anybody that actually got as fucked up as I would have like, oh, nope, close this. We're not doing this. We don't want to be seen.
Oh,
But the
God.
one thing that you could get from me all the time is the real deal. Throughout all of my emotions, I can't hide this. If I'm feeling something, you're gonna feel it too. I don't care if you like it or not. You're gonna feel it. No, actually, I'm really a loving and beautiful person. I forgot all of that, and I'm trying to see that. I'm polishing my mirror. I'm polishing my mirror. And I have to say that I am very, very excited, that the one thing that has helped me throughout this fucked up roller coaster of fuck, what is going on here, even without retrograde, it made me get a little bit healthier. Before, like just a couple weeks ago, yeah, I was thinking I was healthy because I was losing some weight, but no, that was some stress ass shit.
Yeah.
And I lost a hell of a lot of weight way too fucking fast.
Mhm.
But I'm feeling kind of good about it now, only because everybody's got to brag when
We
they
should've
feel
done before
good.
and
All
after.
right.
We should've done before and
Well,
after.
you know, so I know that this isn't going to do justice because the screen really does. But I ended up wearing this belt for a reason. All right. Because this belt, and
Rob's
yes,
thinking you're taking it off.
yes,
Remember,
this
we're
belt.
charging for that. We're not doing
Look,
it for free.
We're not doing it for free, sister reminds me. So you continue to build my audience and maybe we'll work out a deal.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
as I'm working on this,
Yes.
the true reveal is going to happen when I feel motherfucking fabulous at 50. Yes, we're doing this shit right. But look it to all
Oh, God.
that actually need the visual. Look at how much. And man, this girl
good.
has been trying to get out of her funk so much that every motherfucking day, you know how hard it is to motivate yourself on something that you haven't done for motherfucking years.
Mhm.
All right. But you forgot that you are fabulous.
Mhm.
And the only way that you can continue to be is if you get out there and actually do something for yourself. And I ended up knowing, well, I've always known that routine is key for me. That's like some people can just get up and say, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do today.
That's
And then
me.
within 5 seconds, they're like, all right, I'm going to do this. No, that's not me.
That's literally.
Well, see, yin and yang,
Yeah.
opposites attract.
Mhm.
This girl has got it on. All right. She don't know what she's doing tomorrow, but motherfucker, I promise by the end of the day, she'll be saying, bitch, I fucking did 150 fucking things today. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like redecorating my house and I'm creating new jobs. And, you know, she's saving the fucking world. And all I beg for is
Not
for her
this
to
way.
just give me some time to save me. So this is my time.
This is your time.
This is my time. And we're going to
This is
share
your
it
savings.
with you all.
Yeah.
This is my therapy.
Mhm.
So you are my therapy.
Mhm.
Redrum is therapy. It is blood, sweat, and tears. All the things that, you know, we don't really want to tell the world. Well, I'll tell the world
Yeah, we don't
fucking
care.
everything.
You gotta
But
share.
a lot
You have
of
to teach.
people,
You have to share.
if you know, like, I
Mhm.
don't know. Everybody wants to talk to strangers because they won't judge you.
Right.
And even if they do, you'll never fucking see them again. And who cares what they say?
But if the people close to you are judging you, then they're not your people. So, right? I mean, it's kind of like.
Yeah. Don't we tend to be judgy, even with people that we love?
I'm an asshole. I judge everybody. But, I mean, I am. But, you know, I do it as like a mom. Is that weird?
So all moms
do it as like
are
a mom.
very judgy.
I'm like, okay, do you see how that kid got out of the car? Did they even
She's
say
petty.
goodbye? Did they say goodbye to their mother? Did their mother even smile at them? Did they have a conversation with whatever? What is that kid wearing to school? Do they have clothes? Do we need to ask them? Go find that kid.
Do they
You
need a
have those pants that
sandwich?
don't fit you.
Do they need a
Like,
sandwich?
judge you like that.
I'll
Like, I
go home
noticed-
and make a
I
sandwich
noticed
for
it.
them.
Yeah. Like I noticed stuff, I guess.
Well, I guess in drop off and pickup lines, every fucking mother is judgy on every fucking mother.
Yeah. But in
But
a mean way. They're like mean
we're-
about it though.
Well, there's
Yeah.
mean
Or
girls.
they just look mean because they're. Yeah.
So me,
Anyway.
I look like a mean girl,
Oh, who's this?
but I
Are we supposed
actually,
to- are we
hey,
supposed to pay attention?
hey, I know you. Hey, where's my other cousin? Go up. Well, you're not really my cousin, but you're my girl. But I need to know where your cousin is. Get Miss Amber. Get Amber together. She would love us. Anyway,
She would love us.
I like the
We love us
females.
so bad.
Well,
We
yeah,
love us.
I'm starting to love
We're
myself
fabulous.
again.
We're
But
fabulous.
this is somebody that actually does love me and saw all my lovable sides before I lost myself. Oh my God. Is that Zoom? Here, you know what we need to
We
do?
can't.
So listen, y'all haven't seen this one on Redrum, but some of my people from my superstardoms, they know my top hat, misbehaving wears her top hat with style.
Yes, you do.
And this is her original. But I haven't worn it on Redrum. I usually have my own, personals now. The ones that fit me so well and nice and comfortable. But a top hat when I was picking out my hat tonight, I have to say, I'm starting to like get some power back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody that wears a top hat, Rob Wilds knows this. Anybody that wears a top hat definitely has a sense of power and drive to make things happen.
Yeah.
Old Abraham Lincoln.
I was just gonna say, like, it actually was a real statement.
It is a very big statement.
Status.
And yes, that goes back in history. And if you don't know your history of this top hat, you need to figure that one out.
Do some
not just of
photos on
Abraham
here.
Lincoln, because I'm actually the new history here. So y'all go
You're
back.
making history.
Yeah, I made history. This history, my legacy that I'm building, it might not be from here, but yeah, it actually is. It's starting right motherfucking now. It started in
October.
On 420 when I turned 50. All of this. And yes, that sucks for anybody that just turned 50. It's like, oh my God, I'm old and decrepit. And yeah, and I've been feeling that shit. And y'all know this because I've been like speaking about this. Everybody knows me. I can't shut my fucking mouth if something doesn't feel fucking right, And how do you end up like knowing that you sometimes I just wish I had a backspace key on my mouth, and that's a real hard thing to say, but I say a lot of things that, holy shit, yeah, I don't want to recognize that shit on,
You're noticing it.
I've always noticed it, but now
you didn't want to change it. And now you're just changing.
I always felt like I was in power because I always had my
like
top
middle
hat
fingers to everyone. I said it.
I did. No, I lived it. It wasn't about I said it. I think the things that I say comes from the experiences that I've had that you can't tell me shit because I've actually lived this fucking life.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm a bitch. I totally get it. Yeah, for sure.
So where does that, how do we feel about that when we know that, holy shit, I'm coming off as a cocky, conceited fucking bitch?
Well, there's a place for that. I mean, if people are treating you like you don't know anything, like you know nothing, and you gotta.
Well, when do you like when you know that, oh shit, I got a backspace, or wish that we can backspace, but you know that you can't. How do you move forward?
Well, let me ask a question. Why do you think you need a backspace? Is it a facial reaction? Is it words coming back at you?
Oh, anybody that knows me, it starts with the face.
Yeah.
It starts with the face. And then, oh my God, if I open my mouth, there is no filter.
When do you think that you need to backspace what you said to them is what I mean.
As soon as it comes out, it comes out of my mouth and I hear it, that's when I'm actually hearing it for the first time instead of just those mumbled words saying, say this because you know it's right. But then it comes out wrong in the eyes of the people that might not want to hear that uncoded sugar shit. All right. Because a lot of times
people aren't used to real talk. Well, especially out here. They're not used to real talk. They're used to like everybody saying what they want to hear and blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh my God.
I think like city life, city folk realize that people are going to fucking talk all kinds of shit and you never know if it's real or not. So they're not really paying attention so much. Yeah. But when you're in a more
eyes on all the time,
eyes on everything has to be the way that they imagine it to be.
Yeah.
Their illusion.
Imagine? You know how we talk about this living in a small community. Can you imagine actually being like a crazy and insane celebrity? And literally, of course you can. I would be like,
if anybody can make me a crazy fucking celebrity,
I mean,
I'm getting this together, so I will be celebrity ready. Chris from Australia, let me be your hype girl.
Yes.
Yes, I want to go to Australia. Look, we've got all kinds of people like chiming in here. The crazy is covered.
Okay, you're gonna have to take care of all that. All those. Oh.
Crazy is covered. They don't call me misbehaving for nothing. I promise you, even as I'm trying to better myself, I'm misbehaving ain't going nowhere. So she's just gonna get better.
She's getting better.
Oh my God. You should see what I'm doing with myself.
I am proud of you for going to the gym all the time, though. That's awesome.
Oh,
I get bored of the gym. I'm such
you know
a nerd.
what really
I'm
sucks?
such a nerd.
Going to the gym by yourself. That sucks.
You don't want to go with me.
But I guess
be like the weirdo and like the sweatbands.
So,
and the spandex
but like when you can laugh at the gym and be like, "Come on, bitch, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go." When I'm there by myself, I'm just like, dude, I really need to do this. Yeah, but I'm getting that shit down.
Yeah.
I started off a month and a half ago. Well, 2 months ago, I started. Even though it's been 3 months of this funk, it took me a month to get the fuck up. You got to do something. So it's only up to us. As I was like crawled in a ball, and I'm still every day. I'm still like, I don't want to change, only because I don't want to say that I'm saying that I don't want to. It's just
it's work.
It's work.
Mm-hmm. It's work.
I fear the unknown. I need to let go of those fears, and I really need to trust the process, I guess, and I need to trust myself on.
I was just gonna say that. Good job.
I need to trust myself.
Yeah.
That the only person that really is gonna have my back is me.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as I didn't go to church today.
I tell you that all the time.
I didn't go to church today, and the only reason why I didn't, because last week, I actually had a tremendous bathroom workout experience at the church. Like I said,
not quite what you wanted to sound like. So maybe just clear that up.
Okay, so
I would have a bad burrito.
No. First off, misbehaving ain't pooping in public places. Okay, I don't even think that bitch knows how to poop. Okay, anyway. Yeah, let's not talk about my pooping experiences. That's for Russell shoot, not here. Maybe gut shank.
No,
I'm
just saying you went really far with that.
All right. I went to church last Sunday. We did talk about this. I guess I gotta recap this shit.
Just a quick.
I literally was doing squats and jumping jacks. Yes, jumping jacks. Well, I can't do jumping like full fucking, but the whole house is gonna fucking. I'm not an elephant anymore though. Hey, actually, I was never an elephant, and even in all my curvy ways, everybody that fucking comes my way, they fucking hot.
You're little.
Hot. Aww. Preach. I could preach. Hey, you know what I could do better? Oh. I'm sparkling, and I'm gonna shake a tail feather. I haven't shaked a tail feather. It is so much better.
It is. You look.
If anybody wants to give me mad props, y'all need to come see one of my shows, because the next time I actually perform in person, holy shit. Ooh, no stalkers, just motivators. All right, we don't like stalkers.
For stalkers last time, so
you know what? I just beg for attention. I am an attention hoe, but I'm not a hoe. No. So don't think that I'm gonna be fucking y'all, but I'll make you feel real good to be able to say I can't get out there and get fucked. You know, people like me, yes, but. Yeah, we're not doing all that. The only thing I want to do is actually lift some muscle or lift some weights. Dude, I've been doing the iron shiki. All right. We all know. Well, Russell shoot people know what the iron shikis are. All right. And holy shit. Yeah. I felt like a genie. I'm going to be the genie in a bottle. Rub me, baby. Yes.
So your retrograde thing?
Retrograde, yes.
Also, I want to say too, good job for going to the gym, because back on what we always talk about, changing the old you, murdering the old you.
kill that bitch.
Rejuvenating and renewing yourself. That's what you're doing, and you're doing it all on your own.
We're revisioning and life.
Yes.
The fabulous life.
Yes. And you are doing it by yourself, and that's awesome. And
I'm polishing my mirrors again so I can actually see me when it's time.
Nice. Don't you think that you're doing better now that you've been moving and shaking instead of just hanging out being upset?
I'm a mover and a shaker, baby.
I think so.
I can't wait to shake. What was it? The shaker?
The thing? Oh,
yes. The shake weights. The shake weights. Oh my God. If you put some coins in it, it will squirt all over you.
Oh, Rob.
Okay. Oh, we're getting wild up in here.
Okay, so what do you have to answer anybody or anything?
I don't know because all right.
Put your speckies.
Okay. Wait. Let's shake.
These are your people. This is your audience.
Let's shake it. Look at how
they get all in there.
All right. Let's take the top hat off for a moment because apparently we have a lot of commenters. But we need to look like a librarian. Some people like glasses. Do you like glasses? I don't really like glasses, but I guess some people like.
Great.
Do they look great?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't like the glare. See, we've got the spotlight,
just peekaboo. Just peekaboo.
Oh, peekaboo.
Peekaboo and look at your comment. Look at your
peekaboo. That kind of peekaboo?
You're doing
or wait,
doing great.
Are we doing like blanket peekaboo? Okay. All right. She said Hogan. All right. Sheiky baby. Okay. Fuck that jabroni. Flash dance. We could do a flash dance. Fucking just.
I can pick you up.
Now you can. Now you can. 123 pounds.
You can. And dirty dancing mixed together.
I could definitely dirty dance too. And I definitely know how to dirty dance even better now. I know how to thrust.
Okay. End of the show.
How do you think I'm getting my booty to be nice and bubbly? I just want a bubble butt. I've always had a bubble butt, but like, it was that white girl flat ass bubble butt,
the 80s shit.
That 80s shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like 80s was actually like, Bobby socks with fucking heels.
You were supposed to be healthy in the 80s. Now it's like, get as fat as you can and then try to tone it up. That's like
no Jabba the Hutts, no 722,
no Twinkie
no Twinkies, no sugar. We want vegetables.
Good sugar.
Healthy. Yes, fruits. Yes.
Fermented fruits.
All right. No filter, no shit. Look we're running down backwards. We've got my host. Oh, Bubby loved that top. Bubby did love that top hat. So Bubby was a great fan of mine, but he was my little boyfriend. Unfortunately, Bubby passed away a couple of years ago. And we were able to be there at his funeral. And we got to send him off with a big smile.
Oh,
yes.
That's awesome.
I want to say that he got buried in a referee shirt.
Oh, that's awesome.
And all of his favorite top wrestlers were there. But his girlfriend, Miss Behaven, was definitely the grand marshal of that one. But yes, we definitely love and miss Bubby all the time. And where's Amber at? I miss that bitch. She's my Pisces. Come play, Pisces. Anyone who wears a top hat is awesome. Coming from the man that is the cool cat in the top hat, Mr. Rob Wilds himself, Anti-Social Network, Russell Shoot, Ghosted, and our OG producer of Redrum. Yes, we all wear the top hats. Yes. They make us feel powerful, but most importantly, we are. And that's the reason why we chose our hats. Yes. What hats do you wear?
I don't wear hats anymore.
You don't have to. Look how beautiful you are.
I gave it up.
You gave it up?
I gave it up.
I don't know if I could ever give up my hats.
You know what? My thing is, I don't want to hide my eyes from you. I want to be able to see you from anywhere in the room.
That's where I feel so that's why I need my glasses to be able to see across the room. But I really love I hate my glasses.
I love them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you like them or not. You need them.
And I have phobias of things being in my eye. So no shooting in my eye.
They're protective,
you
so you don't get whacked all the time. You're good. You know what I'm talking about.
I really wish I could have stuff in my eye. I would have some badass fucking contacts, dude. Anyway, let's put the fucking specs. I guess.
Put those specs back. All right.
I'm
okay. What are we doing? What are we looking for?
Do we have any norms out there? I was still waiting for somebody to tell me what it felt like to be normal.
Nobody's gonna be normal. What are you talking about?
Anyway,
nobody wants to come and hang out with us and be normal.
In this next 3 weeks, well, retro lasts till December 15th, and I have to say, my sign, I get to say that I'm manifesting that I will overcome my hardships that have lasted for 3 months. And we're going to stop being a whiny little bitch about it. You guys don't really get to see so much of that, but I'm sick of fucking hearing myself about it. So tomorrow, I need to say in the next 3 weeks, we are not making any rash decisions. We are not jumping to conclusions.
No big life choices.
We are not making any big life choices.
Even though I just made one and I'm helping my daughter. Do you have a big life choice?
Well, guess what? You're actually, so I have to say, you're not particularly, everybody will be, if they're aware of what's going on with retro and they can see those signs or not of like what's right there in front of them, even if you don't know anything about this, I have to say everybody's going to experience something if you know what it is or not. But Miss Cancer, you are not one of the ones that are going to be mostly affected by Mercury retro in the next 3 weeks to December 15th.
I already had mine.
So I'm going to let you know the 4 signs that you can be aware of. All right. If you are one of these zodiacs, you are going to feel retro so much greater than the rest of the 8 zodiacs. You know, there's 12 in all. All right, if you didn't know that. But Aries, Virgo, Pisces, and yours truly, the bull, Taurus, we are going to feel this Mercury the most. And it's going to start off a little retrograde-y. We know Mercury knows how to pull us on roller coasters. Again, I'll teach all about, well, we'll discuss. I'm not going to teach anything. All right. I am not a teacher. I am just a inspirer to be better for myself. And I only want to share those things with anybody that might need another path. You're interested in it. I am so interested. To be an expert, just yes, I just have a passion of like knowing what this life and the life before and possibly all the other lives that I'm going to have down the line. Just because this body wears out, I truly believe our souls will live on forever, and we will carry that passion with us and that love and all those blessings of the experiences that we've had in our past, our now, and our future. It's fucking scary. Holy shit. It is. Yeah. It is. But
it's scary only if I think if you're not like learning and growing and adapting to what's being given to you.
So when is it that you're actually, when you're just adapting to your surroundings, or when you're actually adjusting because you're open for it to be like, when do you know when you should be a chameleon or you should actually be seen in your surroundings?
When I truly believe if you're going through bad shit, you just have to be adaptable to survive it, right? When you're going through positive things that could have a wonderful outcome, whether temporary or permanent, that's when you're adjusting because you're coming into balance with your higher energy or your ultimate goals or whatever. You're being given opportunities to be better. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So you're like acclimating yourself to what's coming for you. When you're adapting, you're just trying to survive whatever it is, good or bad or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're not adjusting,
I think we all tend to fall into just that comfort zone of just tolerating.
Not comfort. No.
Well, it's definitely not
I'm
comfort.
just saying adapting
Survival.
as in surviving.
Survival isn't ever comfortable.
Comfort level. Yeah. Comfort level. That's when you just have given up and settled. Like that's a whole different thing. That's a different animal. That's not what we're talking about. That's not, in my opinion, I'm not an expert either, but I'm just, in my life experience, all the experiences I've had, adaptability is like, I'm amazing at adapting. I say that because you don't survive certain things if you don't adapt. You just don't. Like horrific things have happened to people. And if they didn't adapt and fit their mindset to that situation, they wouldn't have come out of it. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just,
but
it's
where's
just being adaptable.
Where's that line of adapting and actually
adapting should be temporary. It shouldn't be a lifestyle. That's where we're getting confused here.
Right.
Settling,
because like when is it when you're like
adapting.
when you're like putting your beliefs on the back burner because you need to adapt to what the surroundings.
You don't put your belief. You don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Adapting's temporary. It's like winter to summer to fall.
That's
your adapting. That's what it is.
Change,
it's chilly in here. Let me put on a sweater. You're adapting. Okay, is that helping?
Ooh, it's chilly in here.
You're adapting.
Don't put on a sweater.
Yeah, don't wear that line to a business meeting with your white blouse. Don't do that. But yeah, it's you're adapting. It's temporary. You shouldn't be adapting to something for the rest of your life. That's over compromising. That's settling. That's giving in my opinion. But if you're adjusting means like, oh, okay, like an old dog learning new tricks kind of thing.
Right.
Like, okay, I've done it this way forever. That's not really working out for me. I need to adjust. Like I need to like teeter a little more this way.
Revise.
Maybe take that next step forward. Yeah, revise, reassess, reassert yourself.
Reflect first and make sure that's
yeah.
Because it is that standard of if you continue to do the same things and they don't work, that's pretty much the definition of
crazy. Or just stupidity. I mean, some people
we're so crazy.
Some people are just not aware that they're doing that. It doesn't mean they're crazy. It just means that they don't know any better, sometimes.
Oh my God. I definitely knew better. Real. What the fuck was
some people
wrong
don't.
with
I mean, I actually know some people that they really don't know. And it's like ignorance is bliss too, though. I mean, I guess,
yeah, no, I'm definitely very, very aware.
I would rather be ignorant sometimes. I used to say that.
I wish.
Man, I wish I was dumb. Why can't I be dumb?
Right? Why can't I don't want to see this shit anymore. I don't want to know. I don't want to have fucking visions, intuition, that women's fucking like, gut fucking feeling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, then there's that. And then there's also like intellect. It's so I used to always say this.
Intellect. It's fucking common sense. It's the freest fucking thing out there. If you don't use, they don't, but it's the freest thing, but it's the most expensive apparently because
it's not free because it's not given to everyone. God. It's inherent.
It actually is given.
It's given.
You choose not to use it.
That's people that don't have common. I'm not even joking with you right now. There really is a thing. There really is common sense and textbook knowledge. There's educated and intelligent. There's two different things. Yeah.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. 5 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. But actually, no, in 5 minutes, we're not going to be on anymore. We're going to be off. So yeah, let's reel this in. Give our final thoughts. What was final thoughts? Final thoughts. That was Jerry Springer, wasn't it? I always said that I live I should be a producer of Jerry Springer because it's not really me that's Jerry Springer. It's just all I've got a lot of fucking guests.
Like, guess what happened this time?
So this is going to be based on real life stories, not scripted, not choreographed, definitely not just a shoot. This is what we really need to do. Misbehaving.
You have to call people from like out of the woodwork to come and show up.
Yes, yes. Jerry Springer revised. Misbehaving took that fucking asshole's fucking place. Yeah, because you know what?
I mean,
he was an asshole. He knew he was totally fucking ripping the shreds out of people for fucking public entertainment, for personal entertainment. And you know what? We all stopped to watch a fucking train wreck. How fucking like that's insane to me.
I always thought it was weird that he was so just arrogant, and it's like, but you think you're cool because you have this show that does this? Like,
wait,
what?
No, first off, he was arrogant enough to write a fucking public, a official check to a fucking prostitute. All right, if that doesn't fucking say arrogance, I don't know what does. Cincinnati, Ohio, I'm real sorry that your ex-mayor was real fucking arrogant. But I'm very blessed for all the years in Chicago that Jerry Springer gave us the most trashiest fucking entertainment on the fucking hearts, blood, sweat, and tears of all of the fucking crazies that said, yes, let's show the world how tragic our lives are. And here I am.
With no shame.
With no shame. Here I am. We are going to, Jerry's going to be rolling in his motherfucking grave because I am going, yes. You know, we have some.
We have like a minute and a half.
All right. So 2-minute warning is already a minute and a half. We're going to go ahead and say thank you so much for Antisocial Network to have these crows on here cackling away. We hope to see you again next Sunday at 7 p.m. Central. But in the meantime, please don't forget, get all your crap out, throw it out, purge. You have holiday people coming in 4 days. You want people to be sitting in chairs, not fucking boxes and totes, okay? Yeah, Tupperware.
That's okay. If that's all you can afford,
if that's what your house looks like, fucking call Affordable Dumpster Rental. Steve is going to take care of all your dumpster needs. And I promise you, his friend is probably going to tell you all about her experience with Steve too.
Tell Steve we sent you. Tell Steve, let him know.
Let him know that the crows are waiting for him to call.
Yeah.
We want to cry rivers. We want to cry rivers. Okay. And yeah, well, you know what? Big Brother probably was the one that fucking taught Justin. So I want to go where the source fucking is. All right. So until then, we want to see you next Sunday after Thanksgiving. Hopefully you could tell us your horror stories at the dinner table. That's what I can't wait for. We want to hear from you. Until then, 3 kisses, 1 for me, 1 for you, and 1 to put in your pocket for someone new. This is Misbehaving, Sister Crow Dahlia. We love you. Happy Thanksgiving. Mwah, mwah, mwah.